Guys, and welcome to the touring car race, the special weekly event here in the Christmas, well, after Christmas week, guys. We are about to basically really just do one lap around this circuit because time is up in 4 minutes. I wonder whether it is still wet actually. Yeah, still stays. It says it's still raining. Ah, there you go. It rains. So, rain is on. Rain will be on for the race as well. I think it will stop raining towards the end. But up till that point, we're gonna have the rain as a constant part of racing. Have I? Yeah, I switched to the wet. It's great. So, wet racing is on. That means, does the car have traction control? I think they do have the traction control, right? Don't have the power cut. Oh no, they don't have the traction control. So you need to have a little bit more feel on the right foot. I'm not sure if you really want to upgrade the rear wing. Probably not. But you want to make sure that you don't slide the rear like this. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna get two timed laps in. Then we need to swap service. Yes, this is where a front-wheel driven car probably has a little bit of a point over the BMW, but you guys know our streams for flamboyance and drifting and racing and stuff, so we keep grinding it with the Beamer. Going to be 2 timed laps for us. $22.9 to beat. Fifth gear is perfectly fine. Probably a little bit too weak when it comes to the sheer power. But good enough. Making the rear not slide around. Fully sitting on the curb. So we get this in one other lap. Ah. Yeah. Bad. Alright. And we make this time up on the brakes. Seemingly we can. So we make it to the 21s. Alright, 1.46 liters of fuel during the lap. First of all, I'm gonna save this as being a wet set. before we get booted off the server. So I think we now need to wait like 6 minutes or so till the next server goes up. In the meanwhile, we're looking at the fastest practice laps. Yeah, that shoots us P2. Not sure. The 19.8 is probably done in the very first lap when the server gets up and running. To me, it appears still that the BMW is the OP car. If you have some sort of good driving skills. 21 people registered. That's going to be awesome. 22-minute race, so we can already go into fuel calcs. 22 times 60 divided by what were we doing? 20s. I think we're gonna put 20 is 16.5, so 17 laps times 1.48. 26 laps of fuel. Formation lap. Yes. 27 liters, that's going to be. Yeah. I'm afraid that the server is not working properly. Let's see what it does. Guys, I will relay you quickly the feedback link. I obviously appreciate your time with you guys, enjoying the live streams and the videos and all the stuff, but you guys are very, very welcome to join us, giving us some feedback, as the Nightbot and Stream Elements bot are relying to the survey links to you. Survey is completely anonymous. You don't need to put in the name, you don't need to put in an email address whatsoever. It's fully anonymous so that you guys can literally write whatever comes to your mind without me being able to point at you. But I would absolutely appreciate if you guys have a look into it, give us a little bit of valuable feedback, give us suggestions, things that are in your mind, and things that you wanted to always tell us already. It's also a little bit about what kind of content we're going to do in the future. So these kind of questions is what this is aiming at. So we're putting in 27 liters of fuel. Rain is on. Nuno Alves, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. That is obviously big support by you guys, as we're trying to hunt 8,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Guys, if you appreciate what we're doing here, please have a follow on Twitch. Please subscribe us on the YouTube channel. We appreciate it big time. It feels like slick tires on, but it's not. I guess it's just much more wet. 60% wetness here. Could be worth putting the car in lower mixes. Justine Jean-Louis, 33.5 to beat. Let's see what the machine is able to put. Understeer. Crooks 26-1. Alexandra Brad, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. So 2.2 seconds quack. And Alex B, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. Turn, rotate, yes, awesome. So I think you still need to somehow get a little bit of temperature into these wet tires. So much. Retro1 has joined the server. Very nice. Hey Charlie, happy holidays to you as well. Thank you for joining. Hoping you're having a good one. Car's getting faster and faster. Is it the track? I think I've put the maximum temperature into the tires. Yeah, same as with the GT3s. Don't jump that curb. I think it's the track drawing up ever so slightly. And me probably getting more used to the conditions, knowing what to do with the car. Those rear tires are actually holding on pretty nicely to all the sliding and power driving. I'm actually amazed. I thought they were giving up earlier. Ah, leave the space. Danilo Martins, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the screen. Screen? Did I say screen? Stream, I mean. I'm sorry. $22.5. I think it's me learning the track a bit better, and a bit more traffic on the track obviously clears up. one or other water puddle. Not excessively, but ever so slightly. Hey Daniel. Hey Totkno. Yes, this will be an interesting race for sure. You can't modify, Daniel. There are some workshops, some workshop items on Steam that offer you a couple of different HUDs, but you can't adjust the HUD. Per se. Like you cannot go into options, move it around, change its style. Very limited in that. Reflection Man, hello and welcome. Keep it straight, yes. Can you drive without sliding in RF2 and be fast? Yes you can. But ultimately not as fast as sliding it, I'm afraid, up to a certain extent. I mean, we can give it a try without slides. Not too much of the slides. Thought guy was letting me go, but he was not. Oops. I wanted to say without the slides. Ah! Turn in. So, we were roughly 2/10 off our PB for that chicken. Let's see if we'll send this back. If I would not miss that corner every other lap. Even 6th gear is too powerful for it. turn. Yeah, almost missed that apex again. A bit too early into 5th. Had to wait a little too long with the full throttle application here. Damn it. Alright. Quick break. Like waiting for stuff to load, you know? So the event goes in 7 minutes. What I will do now... Oops. Is giving myself 2 more laps. Just to see whether a fresh tire is an option in qualifying, or whether you just put fuel and just go. Because that would mean the fresh tire would now give us high 21. Enjoy, Daniel. Looking forward to see you on the track. Personally, I'm done with racing after this one for today. But I will do more races tomorrow. So, looking forwards. Yeah, the good thing with these tires here on this car is due to the rain, they don't overheat while sliding it. So it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, okay, there's a clear answer to the question regarding how nice someone has killed the 200 meter board. But yeah, coming back on the initial question, whether it is smart to pick a fresh set, do more laps, and the answer to that is yes, 100%. More fuel for us, fresh tires, track once again a bit more dry. This current delta of minus 7/10 is nothing we could have done on that old tire. We're coming in 1 second quicker. Let's see, heavy brakes into the final turn. Don't do the track limits. Good acceleration on the exits. 21.2. Crazy. How much fresh rubber is giving you pace. Ah, too eager. Yeah, this big send to the wrong direction on the delta. almost. Anyway, guys, event starts in 3 minutes, so I'm grabbing a coffee. I do one important change. Oh, maximum brake pedal force is not 100%. Minimum brake pressure. I'll need to verify that in the actual race. Well, that should be good. Alright. No, it should not be good because there was a reason why I've put it. I just remember. I put 85 though. Alright, guys, I'm grabbing a coffee. We are registered for the race. We're going to have good fun now. I use... Ah, Daniel, what race are you racing for? What endurance race? About the FFB settings, since we have a minute and something. Here you go. I'll leave you with that for a moment, and I grab my coffee, and then we're back. So I... Okay. Right. Yeah. Join server. Here we go. RGPL GTE Endurance. Never heard of it. Hey Christian. Yes, chair's live. Stream as well. Race is live as well. And there we go. So, into the Thruxton touring car race. I haven't checked again on who is racing with us, but I saw Gilchinski, I saw Dean Hart. There is a little bit of competition going on for sure. I'm afraid we only have like 20 cars, 18 cars per grid. Let's see. 35 registered teams. Yeah, I don't think that it's not big. It's just I've personally never heard of it, but that may have more to do with the fact that I was racing other stuff like VEC, GDR24. 100% wetness. Goodness me. That reminds me of some things. Obviously, we need to check the start. That gives straight wheel spin. How is second gear looking? I think I'm gonna go in second. I see. Enjoy. So as a race room esports pro, what do you think of rFactor 2? And where do you see race room compared to that? Also, how do you see the future of both sims? I'd be very interested in hearing that. Is it really wet, or is it just... It's extremely wet, but I can't see the wetness actually. Well, here are the big puddles then. Wow, there's close to no grip at all. I'm thinking about taking a couple of liters on extra fuel. Because when the track goes faster, usually the fuel consumption goes up. I gotta be scared of what you'll be able to achieve then, because I jumped into some race room at times, I couldn't quite get up to the esports pace. Yeah, I was told that there is a new update, but I haven't had a look into it at all, I have to admit. Pardon me. Nah. Okay. Slip and slide your rate for absolutely. That's what we do here. On the fuel calculation again, 22 times 60. I did, yeah. Times 60 divided by... Yeah, what are we going to do? 22s, 82s, 17 laps and 1.48. 17 times 1.52. Yeah, 28 liters for the race is probably good. So, then 1.5 times 5, 8 liters for 5 laps. It's alright. See how this goes? Yes, I got formation lap. I think I know. So, sorry for jumping around this much. Here we are now. 8 minutes quali. Sadly non-private, but whatever. So, fastest lap will be the last lap, that's for sure. Hey Sven, how you doing, man? Yeah, I had the same issue with the ACC. I'm doing good, Sven. Thank you for asking. So guys, welcome to the special event with the touring car around Thruxton. Guys, it's heavy rain. Well, it's not heavy rain, it's drizzle, but it's a very wet racetrack. 60% of wetness, as you can see. Accent lets us go, so that gives us a clear trajectory up ahead. Typical British weather indeed. This is a widescreen, ultra widescreen eco. There's a 30 times to 9, 32 to 9 resolution. To me, that's absolutely sufficient when it comes down to racing. So guys, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your willingness to see the wet race. I hope you will enjoy it. And guys, if you do so, we are still fighting for 8,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel in total. We're lacking 72. What was a target for at the end of the year? Oh, track's too wet. I'm afraid I won't achieve the 8,000 overall, but I would appreciate if you guys keep pushing for it. So if you're new to the channel, if you're watching this the first time, but if you appreciate what you're seeing here, then please have a subscription on the YouTube channel to make that community grow. By the way, Daniel, Evan, if you're trying to get deeper into rFactor 2, there is a couple of tutorials and a couple of hints and tips and trick videos on my channel as a playlist. Oh my god, first lap's horrendously slow. Yeah, just check out my YouTube channel, go for the playlists and find rFactor 2 tutorials, setup guides, how-tos, educationals. There is like 7 or 8 videos that should improve your user experience with rFactor 2. I hope that will get you better in touch with the system, in case you're still struggling with it. So, I was struggling in lap 1. 23 something. Let's put it to a mid 22. I think the front tires haven't really been up to temperature. But let's see. The nice thing is in the wet, you usually have a chance to shine a little bit with driving skills. Beautifully executed. $22 would be enough, you say? Perhaps. Missed the entry. Just that slightly a little bit. 21.5. So it should get me 2 more laps in. Yeah, probably not needed, perhaps. Luczynski, 23.4. But you know that my first lap has been 2 seconds off the pace as well, so can never be sure. F1 Pro, hello, welcome. We're doing great. How about you? Happy holidays, happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, not happy. The last lap was a 22A on the practice server. Copy, copy. Track's getting faster. Ah! Damn it. That's a 10th gone. 2 10th actually. Ah, that lap's not going to be an improvement, I'm afraid. Yeah. Can't find 4 10th through 5 10th through that Casa section here. Even if it would be perfect. What a send. 3 10th I found. Yeah, and then we can abort it. 21-3.
Attention drill, will all essential personnel leave the grid now.
Right then. Pete Simracing, I would choose the GT3 to start with because they have electronic assists. Would love to drive a Formula 4, Formula 3 car just for the experience. Yeah, like that. All right, guys, 22 laps of racing. Wet tire is on. 22 minutes of racing. So, and we're gonna approach the race in a certain way. First of all, we're going to put second on the start. And when the formation lap goes, we're gonna do a test start, just like F1 is doing it. Because I assume that the second gear is much better on the initial getaway. So obviously we need to get it right with the clutch here, but that should be fine. So what we're going to do is I hold the brakes, maximum power, I hold brakes, find a good spot for the RPM, like this. And then that's the formation lap to start, mix 1. Daniel, on the right hand side for me it's this button. You can map it as the LCD mode on your settings. But somewhere in the second or third page, UI maybe even. MFD or LCD mode. So, about the race strategy, I'm going to take it easy on the rears, because eventually, middle of the race, and you can already see the sun, which means we soon need to have sun classes after we're passing this apex. In the middle of the race, the rain is most likely going to stop forming a dry line. And as soon as that dry line forms, the rear end tires are going to be crying for mercy on the heat. So that is what we're going to be prepared for. We're saving the rears for as soon as it gets dry. That they are still up and running, working. That is the plan. Oh, nice. I don't see the lights. So I need to start on timer here. Engine mix up. Brakes on. Clutch in. Haha! Look what I did. I effed it up. I stalled because there's only one beep when the race goes. So now 22 laps of making it back to P1. Leave the space. You guys are here for the entertainment, right? So there we go. Mitchie! Why though? So that kinda kills the plan with saving the rears, I guess. To a certain extent. Now it will be about where can we actually send it. Yeah, there you go. The problem is that the Infinity has a stronger straight line speed, which will become an issue when it comes about sending it. But I'll find my way. Confident. Yeah, giving the others a chance. Some would really call it that, but nothing else than a driver error. Oh god, I could have sent it there. And all the time I have to leave the space. Took me a small while to do the move. Nice racing indeed. Why are you guys leaving the door open that much? Why am I doing the shit that I do? Yeah, still need to send it. Okay. What does that tell me that we need to be quite careful in how we're doing our moves. There's one mistake, and Mr. Gilchinski will be there to pick it up. Yeah, that's a mistake. Let's see if Ben is leaving the space again. Like opening the door, you know. This area. Does not. So we go a bit for the opposite move. I'm a bit blindly there. So, and this is now the issue where the dry line is forming. I need to make the move quick. I'm dedicated, of course. Ah, should have taken it into the chicane instead of this one. That's fine. BMW is a beast in high-speed turns for sure. That should set us up for a move. And now Mitchie, run! That was dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Ah, I wonder whether it is a car issue here. Because I know that all the BMWs in the game, M6 and 4, are relatively good in... Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah, so we now have the issue of the dry line. On the dry line, grip of the dry line, dead. Ow. Mate, seriously. Thank you so much. Just need to stay on that dry line and then we should be fine, finally. Pete, I'm not sure if we can open the eyes yet. personally, I'd still like to close them as well. Thruxton is so bad when it comes down to that. Mura, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, and if you guys are entertained enough by this race, if you guys appreciate rFactor 2 racing, then please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel. Especially guys on YouTube, we're trying to have 8,000 subscribers, we're trying to grow that channel. So if you want to support us, please have a subscription on the YouTube channel. We are lacking 72 more subscribers to hit 8,000. It was our goal for the end of the year. So 5 days to do it. Yeah, Retro Quan, I absolutely hate that. Sometimes I do really not know what is so difficult about giving the space. And you get lapped. So, I had my severe issues with the guys. But I hope that I'm about to break free now. I got a repaired body, but no damage on the LCD. It was a quite severe bonk that I received from the back into turn 3 though. But learn, Michi, don't F the start, and you don't get F'd in the race. Probably a pretty good rule of thumb. Setup for this race and setup for this track should also be available for you on www.improveyourlaptime.com. BMW E330 touring car. The setup is already created, I think, once we had this combination in LFM, so that is where the setup should be from. And it should still be valid as there were no major updates of the car. So hit www.improveyourlaptime.com for the setup page. Laurie! Thank you so much, man, for 20 euros donation as a Christmas present. Much appreciated, buddy. Thank you for the support, man. Huge support, actually. Stold Royce, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Also very welcomed. So guys, we keep building our community, we keep improving hopefully the viewer experience as we are bringing more custom emotes to the channels. And if you want to enable us to make more use of custom emotes, and I got a couple of more ready, but I can't upload them because I need to unlock the spots with you guys. You need to become a YouTube channel member or you need to become a Twitch subscriber for us to unlock more spots for custom emotes. We're bringing more TTV emotes as well, just for the fun with the Papa Pepe. Ben and Ben are not dead and dead. I think they are battling it out for second place and thankfully leave me the hell alone. Merry Christmas, Laurie. Thank you so much for that 20 euro donation. And of course, guys, if you want to do a bigger Christmas present than becoming a subscriber or follower on the channel, do it like Laurie. You'll find a link for straight Streamlabs donations in the description of the channel and description of the video. And goes without saying that this is more than greatly appreciated by Laurie and by all of you that are thinking about donating a small tip. So, back to the racing though, 7 minutes to go, I think. Track is drying up. It's crazy though, you need to have a car that is roughly running a second faster a lap for really making a move, otherwise the dirty air and all that other stuff may just be killing you. And I'm actually surprised how well these wet tires are performing on the drying patch. They are just about starting to overheat as we are looking into the tire LCD. So we want to look a little bit for... There is no wet patch whatsoever. Wet patches only in the corners. But there, obviously we need the dry stuff. There's some wet still here. Nope. Really also nothing here on the outside. Yeah, everything dry. So we just leave it 1:18.8 is our lap time. The fastest overall. Now I think I'll make sure to not push it flat out anymore. And yeah, you can send some rain. 5 minutes to go. Yeah, there's no wetness whatsoever anymore on the inside. It looks damp, but I think it's pretty dry. It's fine, Dan. It's fine. Timothy, Merry Christmas to you as well. Absolutely. Laurie would be a candidate for the Best Subscriber Award. I think he certainly gets the Best Donator Award. I think he has donated a couple of €100. I don't mean just 100 or 200. I think in some it's more like 400 or 500 for sure. I would need to run the numbers. Laurie should get a premium badge. That's for sure. Laurie had plans for a breakdown currently going on our social media channels. Yesterday I posted the first 2023 review with a summary of the FSR season, a couple of words to it. I'm thinking about doing a Mitchie's eSport diary towards New Year, where we sum up on the situation with the team a little bit. Apart from that, yeah, we need to see how things are going. Then, yes, in the beginning of quali, or at the beginning of practice, I think it was 100% track wetness. Quali, I can't remember whether it was 100% or something lower. But 3 minutes to go. I think 3 more laps apparently. This particular BMW does not have push to pass, as we are in the touring car regulations of 2021. 2022 has the push to pass. Timothy, Merry Christmas to you as well. About VEC, we're not decided yet. I think I'm lacking a couple of drivers for the VEC race if I want to do it. Ironically. Yeah, Laurie, I can imagine. For that reason, Laurie, have you taken part on our survey that we do? Please type into the chat !feedback. I would type it to you right now, but as you can see, I'm a bit busy. 2 laps to go, guys. Oh, what a send. Front left is dying. Look at the temperature. Just need to hold on one more corner. For the fastest lap. Yes, full send. No track limit. Of course, no, I don't have real life racing experience apart from some rental karting. Which is a couple of years back. No real life driving. Or no big racing machine, you know. Nah. Could be the mistake. Fine. Final lap, guys. Front left is cooking. A tutorial video on how to best use it. I think they have 15-second bursts of push to pass available, and only once per lap, if I'm not mistaken. Understeer! Oops. Oh, we don't want to run off, despite we got 10 seconds of gap. Ben Gilchinski has not made the move on Ben Crooks. It's interesting. I haven't raced ACC in a while, but I would race and stream it again, yes. I would probably need to dedicatedly learn it, because I'm way too far off to my liking, but that's just me. No, we're not getting a cut detection on the final lap, please. That's it. He won 17 laps. Amazing. Can probably take 1 liter out of fuel. I think the BMW setup is pretty much perfect. Would need to check whether there needs to be some update for wet weather driving. It is dry in the end, but of course the wet tire would need to survive it all the way. I think ACC is very different. To me, every ACC car feels disconnected to the ground. I do not feel what the steering wheel is doing. I do not feel what the tires are doing. You have to kind of rotate the car with the brakes, minimum steering input, and a little bit. It also feels like we're rotating. But I don't know. I don't have the best experience from it, to be honest. Don't like it too much. I think ABS also feels bad and weird. Yeah, I can't describe it. You know, if I look at like the Marco Bischoff guy at Marbix, he makes it look so easy to be quick in these cars. And I'll just try doing the same. I'll look at the steering inputs and stuff. I'll try to do the same, but my car does different things. Might be a setup thing as well. After all, I think it's also sim and physics stuff. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. That's gonna do it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the race. So a quick sorry everyone going around. That's awesome. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a final look into the race statistics. Laurie, thank you again for the €20 donation here as a Christmas present. Really much appreciated. Really thankful and grateful for that. That is obviously big support. So is a P1, is a 2.2 on the license. Imagine we didn't lose the 10%, but whatever. Race contact with another vehicle, Ben Crooks. That's fine. Probably that denies us the Platinum 2 safety rank. Whatever. 30 wins out of 54 races. That's amazing. 50 podiums out of 54. 92.5% podium finish rate. It's crazy. Safety rating gains indeed done. But yeah, I'd like to get out of Silver 1. It doesn't get me anywhere, but it's just I've been Silver 1 for like ages now. So I want to get rid of it, as you can imagine. Platinum 3 might be then the highest that we have. So yeah, let's see. Guys, looking out for tomorrow. Tomorrow, plan is to do Porsche Regional Cup 1945. No, people would want me to do the GTE races at the Nürburgring. I am interested in those to see whether they are actually going. If they do not go, we have 2 little gold users. Laurie, thank you so much for taking part on the feedback survey. Anyway, coming back to the point. 1945 Porsche, 2045 touring car. Maybe after that a Porsche again. Or I'm not going to go into the NASCARs, I'm just not doing it. Radical reindeers is too long, then I would only go with the radicals and the beginners. Not the round token. So I'm gonna stick with those 2. And then I think for the upcoming weekend. Wait, where is the GT3 race this week? There should be a GT3 race happening. Hey Robin. Thank you so much for joining. Done. A special event GT3 race. Where is it? My brain can't remember. It was something alright to me. Where was it again? Yes, GT3 is Thursday, but where? Where is it? Where is the GT3 race? Let me check the Discord. rFactor 2 online status. No. Is it under announcements? There we go. Week December 26th. GT3s around Indianapolis road course. That is what we're going to race. And then on the New Year's, I won't do the LMP3s because it's on the 31st, I assume. I may do January 1st though, with the V10s, with the McLaren MP4-18 it is, I think. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a day for today. Merry Christmas to all of you once again for the final time. Enjoy the final holiday. I hope you have enjoyed the stream, and if you did so, guys, please have a follow on Twitch, subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. That would be maximum support as we're trying to achieve 8,000 subscribers overall on our YouTube channel. For those guys watching on Twitch, we're gonna have a raid. Nicolini is live with rFactor 2. So I know he always said to me he doesn't want to build a big streamership and stuff. I don't care, he simply gets the raid because you guys love rFactor 2. And there is one more thing about Nicolini. He is a good artist for liveries and stuff. So yeah, if you ever need a livery, Papa Nicolini would be one of the guys able to deliver a good quality service. So give him a follow, give him a raise, give him a like, and yeah, enjoy his time Well, enjoy the time with him on rFactor too, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.